Taurus, welcome to your mid-October general love reading. This is your girl, Mermaid Scales Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is a general love reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising Venus, and or any other strong placement for the sign of Taurus. This is a general reading, so please keep that in mind. To only take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't for someone who really needs to hear this message. Hi, Crosswatchers, you're very welcome here if you're interested in a Taurus. Who wouldn't be? I'd like to remind Taurus and crosswatchers that energy is fluid, and this simply means you may feel like I'm describing a certain situation in the reading where you may feel the roles are flipped or reversed, and that's completely okay. You're more than welcome to use your own discretion to flip those roles if that resonates with your specific situation the best. All right, Taurus, let's go ahead and get this reading started. I'm first going to use my sound bowl here to clear set the energy and do a mini meditation with you guys. But if you just want to jump right on into the card pull to see what the cards have to say, check out the pinned comment below with all the timestamps. For those of you here with me now, thank you so much for joining me. It really does help me connect to your energy by doing this. So I'm going to ask everyone to take a deep breath in. I'm going to ring the sound bowl 3 times, and during that time, I just want you to open up your energy to ask the questions you may have in regards to your love life. And for this reading, I am tuning into an energy in around your psychic field of someone that has romantic feelings or intentions towards you right now in this moment, whether you are single or taken, whether you're currently in a connection or in separation with this energy. Just be aware of that, and maybe they're going to come into your energy, and I just want to be able to pick up on it. So let's go ahead and take a deep breath in. And tune into the energy of Taurus. Interesting. I mean, from the beginning of when I hit that sound bowl, I felt like ticklish here. And so I don't know if that has to do something with like someone that is kind of tickled by you, Taurus, or like is very ticklish or hates to be tickled, or maybe it's just even like a playful energy right now going on where someone's been playfully flirting with you, was always very kind of playful in that way. I'm almost feeling Sagittarius energy for some of you guys, whether you have strong Sagittarius in your chart or you're dealing with someone with strong Sagittarius in their chart. I just feel like, I don't know, this has been like playful flirting or playful getting to know each other in a way, but where is this going? I think is kind of the question in someone's mind here. I wonder if someone's even been having like a skin rash or like eczema or psoriasis or something that maybe is kind of what someone's going through right now, or hives, has outbreaks in hives when they get nervous. But this is all just confirmations. It doesn't have to be your message. Let's go ahead and get into the cards to see what the cards have to say for you guys. So for those of you that did not join me for the mini meditation, this is a reading where I'm tuning into an energy in around your psychic field of someone that has romantic feelings or intentions towards you right now in this moment, whether you are single or taken, whether you're currently in a connection or in separation. Let's see whose energy is coming through, why they're coming through, and what this means for Taurus from now to the end of October, heading into Scorpio season in November. So, okay. I will never let go. Damn, that's pretty clear here. So there's someone that feels like they will hold on to you, Taurus, that they'll always hold on to you, even if it hurts them. They're not going to let go. Red is very strong here in this card, so I wonder if you're wearing red right now, or red someone's favorite color, or a color they were wearing red the last time you saw each other. But, you know, I'm even paying attention to these dropped rose petals, but still holding on to the full bloom as a whole, right? Like, so maybe there's been some sort of issues going on or some sort of disagreements, but even so, like, they will always feel like they need to hold on to what they have with you, and they will fight for it. They will completely defend it, and they're not willing to let an opportunity slip up where you could, you know, be over it. So I think there's something where they are putting their all into expressing this to you, And if there has been anything rocky, I think they do want to fix it. I think they do want to heal it. And yeah, that's the whole purpose right now going on for them in October. So even if you guys have been in separation for some time, I don't think it's going to be for long. I definitely think that for most of you where you're still in this connection, they're going to show you that they're going to do whatever it takes to keep this going with you, Taurus. Wow, I just saw the letter D, as in Dana, as in Daniel, first, middle, last initial could mean something to someone. But tell me more about this energy for Taurus. Tell me more. Ooh, misunderstood, lost soul, victim, and mistakes. Interesting. So yeah, I definitely feel things have been a little bit rocky here, and in a way where maybe they felt like there's been a misunderstanding going on. Maybe they felt, you know, in some way that, how do I explain this? I feel almost as if like they have this mindset right now where they're like, I would be a mess without Taurus. I would be lost without Taurus. If we're on the brink of that, I can't let it happen. And so I feel like they are really trying, like I'm seeing long text messages trying to explain, trying to understand, trying to talk to you. And I just feel like they really want to clear something out that could have been a misunderstanding or could have been some sort of confusion between the two of you that they just want resolved. They think that whatever, like some sort of fight or disagreement currently you guys are going through is a little bit petty or pointless. And if they were to just give you the right understanding and information, they're hoping you would kind of understand better what exactly happened here. Again, we'll pull more tarot cards to get deeper, but I hope I'm kind of connecting already to the energy, what's going on here with the misunderstood and I will never let go energy. Okay. Tell me more about this energy for Taurus. I will always love you, period. So I'm hearing that Whitney Houston, Dolly Parton song, right? So yeah, I will always love you. This is something that no matter what you guys go through, they are completely convinced of, that they'll never lose love for you, that their love for you will never dim. And yeah, I just see them being very, very wholeheartedly into fixing this, into making this work, into having you in their life, Taurus. And I think they tell you I love you a lot, and it scares them if you don't repeat it or if you don't say it back. It starts to make them freak out a bit. So I want to see what this is clearly about here, because I think there's something that someone wants to come through and fully explain that they may be having a hard time doing so right now or not finding the right words to do. I don't know. Let's get into it. So with the tarot, I'm going to ask, how do they feel about you right now? What do they think of you? What do they like about you? What do they not like about you? What do they like about the connection they have with you currently? And what do they not like about it? And what are their highest hopes and deepest fears in regards to this connection with you, Taurus? What are they really hoping is going to happen and unfold between the two of you? And what are they afraid of? So a lot of water here already. So some of you guys could be dealing with the water sign, a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or you can have strong water in your chart. But that's already telling me the depth of the feelings here that someone has. Yeah. Interesting. Wow, okay. So bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Cups. Makes sense. Pisces energy. So I feel like there has been some sort of misunderstanding that has resulted in someone kind of emotionally pulling away. And maybe there was a misunderstanding as what they perceive it to be, right? I'm just the messenger, but you know, something that they said that they didn't mean to say, or that they said that kind of, I don't know, just kind of turned you away in some sense, or made you kind of disappointed. Or maybe, you know, even for some of you, which we'll get into later in the reading with the Seven of Pentacles, things got a little bit too routine, a little bit too complacent almost, and you felt like maybe they were getting too comfortable where they weren't doing enough to make you feel like you were someone that they cherished, that they loved deeply. And maybe you felt like that's where they kind of pulled away emotionally or haven't been doing as much emotionally for you. And you're the type that needs that like emotional comfort and knowing that like what you do matters, and that they're kind of thankful for you, you know, in a way that's well earned, Taurus. I see it with the Empress here. So I think this is where maybe there has been some sort of disconnect recently that has been kind of worrying someone and made the other person kind of start to detach a bit in order to figure something out. And maybe even someone suggested a break. There are 2 8s here. Someone's birthday could be May 8th, May 18th, or April 28th here. So let's go ahead and pull some more cards about this 8 of Cups because I want to know more information. Okay, Death and the High Priestess. Wow. Okay, Scorpio energy and Pisces energy, Cancer energy here with the High Priestess with the 6 of Wands. You know what I feel here? And again, this is general, so I'll just use general examples. Maybe there was something you were asking them to do or wanted them to do that would really prove to you how much they want this or how much they care. So let's just say, for example, you guys are at a distance or, you know, a few hours away driving distance. It's like, for as long as it's been going on, you would hope that they would start to find ways where you guys could move closer to each other, or that they would want that. And it's like they've been delaying it, pushing it off. And maybe the way you were reading that, you know, with sensing it with the High Priestess is like, oh, you know, they're not telling me, but it just shows me that they don't really care, or that it's not enough for them to want to do this change, to want to do this action towards me. And again, you need someone that will fight for it just the way you'll fight for it, Taurus. That will take the initiative, take the drive to make things happen in order for you guys to have more security or more fulfillment or more happiness in it. Now, I also got to say, this is obviously not for everyone, but someone may have dealt with a loss. That could be a loss of a job, loss of a friendship, or even like someone that they loved passed on into the other realms, right? Passed away. And I think they've been very off since that, haven't been quite like themselves, and that has taken a toll. And Taurus, of course, you're patient and understanding with that, but it's been leading to certain behaviors maybe that you've been sensing and picking up on that is not right and maybe worrying you. And they may be kind of avoiding talking about it or denying it, but you sense it and you feel it. And the fact that they are not being as open with you as they were before is putting you on edge. Wow. Now, if they're the High Priestess energy, they're definitely picking up on your disappointment or your frustration, or, you know, your want to kind of wonder if there's something else out there. And I think that's what's making them go in overdrive of trying to fix anything that they weren't able to do so before. So let's get into it. How they feel about you right now is the 3 of Cups. Sorry, I have to censor for YouTube community guidelines, but Cancer energy. So if you guys are at a break right now, or, you know, haven't been as talking as much, they are feeling like they have to reconcile, that they have to see you again, that they have to make up for whatever kind of got you guys off in the wrong place. They don't feel comfortable unless you guys are on good terms, unless you guys feel the same way. They feel like they're trying to find a way to see you face to face again, to go on a date again, or to hang out with you again. And they think if they were to see you again, that things would be resolved and you guys could go back to where you were before. Now, if you guys are in a connection still and there is no break, then I feel like they're trying to find a way to kind of just show you a good time, or kind of take you out of this stage where you maybe think things are not happening or falling apart, to showing you that everything's great, that they're happy being with you. You know, I wonder if there's some sort of disconnect with you and their friends, or them and your friends. I don't know. I'm feeling that way for someone here. And so maybe they want to make more of an effort to kind of be better friends with your inner circle, or vice versa. And maybe even for some, because maybe of certain loss or change that happened in their life, they haven't been wanting to, go out on dates as much or to go see friends as much. And maybe, that's taking a toll on you in some way because you're very close to your inner circle. You're close to your community, and you don't feel like that's fair if they're always kind of, no, let's stay home, I don't want to, and not making that effort for you, let's just say. So maybe they feel like they have to start doing more to show that they're willing to compromise in this and to see you happy, regardless of the things that they may be going through, because you've done a lot for them, Taurus. I think that's why they feel so powerfully for you. And maybe it's been like a while since you guys have been physically intimate with one another, and someone's been wondering about that. And so maybe they're kind of wanting to now be more touchy-feely, more romantically showing than what they've been the last few weeks or months. Or as affectionate, I guess. What they think about you is the Ten of Cups. Pisces energy, so do not get it twisted, Taurus. They see that you're the one that can make them the happiest. They see that you guys, if you were to have, be living together, be in a solid partnership, that there'd be nothing else they would want more. And this is still in their visualization of what they still need to have with you, and that you guys can still get there too. And this is the vision of you two being together that they want to fight for. I feel like with this Ten of Cups energy, again, for some of you, it's the fact of moving in together that has been an issue. And maybe they are kind of starting to see that you're not playing around, Taurus. And if something kind of doesn't happen, where they are saying, yeah, let's move in together, or let's be settled down together, or let's, make serious plans into heading into this direction of Ten of Cups energy, that's the one thing that could lose you. You want to be emotionally fulfilled, and maybe there's been some time where they haven't been doing their part into making sure of that. What they like the most about you is the Wheel of Fortune. So Sagittarius energy. Some of you could have Sagittarius rising or Sagittarius moon. But yeah, I feel this energy more so that you've been with them through the best and worst of times. And maybe again, like, as change is the only thing that's constant, like there's been a patch where you guys have been going through a little bit of the rougher time. And I think though that, Taurus, you are a source of inspiration, knowing that they'd have you, knowing that you'd still be in their corner. Like, they view you as their best friend, I'm kind of really feeling here. And as long as that's good with you, they could come out of anything. And maybe with whatever they went through of a change recently that has made them more disconnected, has been harder for them to come out of that. They still know that, like, if they're on the brink of any sort of danger of being in separation with you, that you're the best thing to happen to them. You're the best thing that they've had in romance. And they're not going to miss out on having the jackpot here. There are 2 10s, so 1010 could be a number synchronicity that means something to you, or you could be born May 10th or a cusper with May 20th or April 20th. But I do feel with this Wheel of Fortune, they know or feel like if you guys have been through it before, the chances of you guys making out of this are strong. And just even seeing everything you've been through in your life, you never let anything keep you down. You've been through some of the worst of what people couldn't even imagine, but that's never stopped you, Taurus. I think another thing they like about you is how you always like to change up your look, change up your hair color, change up your style. I'm even seeing someone that likes to like dress up, but it could be, fancy dress up, or it could even be like co-play. I'm almost seeing like a Comic-Con type of vibe here, or someone that just likes to kind of, I don't know, play up with their image in a way that they find really cute, sexy, attractive, like different wigs, or I don't know, something along those lines for someone. And I think they find you very exciting. And to be with you and to see a text message from you and a call from you makes them super excited to know what they're about to get into next with you. It's an adventure being with you, Taurus, is kind of what I'm hearing here. But what they don't like about you is the King of Cups, Scorpio energy. So this King of Cups energy could have been happening recently, especially if you've been the one that's been emotionally disconnected. They feel like, you know, you're not your cheerful self, or not as like engaging. Like there's been something a little bit, I wouldn't say cold, but maybe like a little bit emotionally numb or bland coming your way. And they're afraid that maybe there's been like a lack of love coming from you in that sense. And I feel with this King of Cups energy here, for what they don't like about you, you know, they may be kind of not knowing what they can do to emotionally fulfill you. Even if it's like, for some of you, it's as easy as like moving closer, spending more time with me. It's like, they may view you as very emotional and not sure sometimes how to kind of navigate what's the right thing to, you know, appease you, or to, you know, help heal you or help you feel better. And maybe they felt like recently they've been lacking doing the right thing to make you feel better about this, which I think is making them worry about not so much as what they don't like about you, right, Taurus? But for generally most of you, if that's not even your message, then yeah, it's the fact that you, I think, have been a little bit more emotionally guarded here in this sense, from whatever misunderstanding or issues have been kind of arising between the two of you. I'm seeing someone with phone issues, whether there's like connection issues, signal issues, or like someone broke their phone, dropped their phone recently, and there's like a broken screen right now currently on someone's phone. Anyway, what they like the most about this connection is the Eight of Pentacles, Virgo energy. So for some of you guys, what I'm feeling here is this is showing me how much you were willing to do for someone, right? To kind of cheer them up, to kind of make sure they're good. You put a lot of energy, love, and effort into people, situations, and things that you truly care about. And I think like your love language in a way could be that one of service. Like you don't have to save up to buy the most expensive thing, but they know they're there for you, or you're there for them. If they give you a call and say, hey, I'm having a really bad day, I need to see you, come over. You're like, okay, yeah, let's do it. Like you're someone that they can always rely on, always trust. And I feel with Eight of Pentacles too, like there's been a time where you guys like really helped them financially get back on their feet, or to find a job, or to help them. Like I'm even seeing like moving, repairing the home, you know, some sort of home service type of thing that you guys worked on together, like repainting the walls, or I don't know, some sort of thing that they've been thankful for you to put action to dedicate to. And maybe that's also making them feel like, man, did I do some lack here? And maybe I gave Taurus the wrong sign by not doing enough. Or maybe I got so comfortable with Taurus doing so much that it put me in a place of complacency. Damn, yeah, that's something they think about, but they do appreciate it, Taurus, definitely. What they don't like about this connection is the Seven of Pentacles. Taurus energy. So I feel this could be on your side too, but a sense that like nothing much has been happening. Again, maybe things have been more routine, a little bit more boring, maybe the word, but something like mundane, like it's just been the same every day, or that someone has been unable to kind of get out of a rut if they've been through something emotionally, or been kind of tired, or been kind of drained. It's like they're still stuck in that in some way. And it feels like whatever the other person tries to do, there's no way of helping them through that. And so I think that's why maybe there's been some sort of disconnect here as well. I wonder too, if there is someone that lost a job, they haven't been active in trying to find a new one. And that's been concerning someone here. But I feel with the Seven of Pentacles, yeah, they may think that, you know, the love or the passion or the excitement has been kind of dulled out. And, you know, not making as much of an effort for each other is something of a concern on someone's mind here. Highest hopes is the Empress, okay? Taurus energy, Libra energy. I mean, for this to be the card that signifies you, Taurus, being the highest hopes, I think they're hoping that through the end of this, through what they are able to try it and want to fix, want to address, they'll have you. But you know, I think also to get into this time of you guys having a breakthrough where you can flourish, where you guys can start creating and be inspired by having a life together of, you know, bouncing off ideas of how you guys can kind of start getting the ball rolling if there are things that they needed to do before. Ask you to be in a serious commitment, ask you in for marriage, ask to move in with you, be more available to you. I feel Taurus is big here. But they want to have that life that they have always felt they had with you, but to show you that, to show you the appreciation, to spoil you, to cherish you, to have no misunderstanding. They care for you, Taurus, and that they care for you not just in a sexual way. Yes, with Empress energy, you could be very, very attractive, but it's deeper than that. They fall in love with you inside and out, and they want to express that. They want to show that, and they want to make sure that you're comfortable in knowing that 100%. And that's what they're hoping they're able to do by the end of the month. I'm seeing a massage or like a massage table. So I wonder if they want to like do something sweet for you, like give you a massage, like a romantic massage, or someone could be a masseuse. Anyway. Deepest fears, Knight of Wands, Sagittarius energy. That, you know, you're on to newer things, that from the disconnect, you'll see that there's more out there from you, especially if you're in a break, you've been able to kind of attract new opportunities, see that there's more out there, and be able to take off on a new adventure romantically or even just in your life and leaving them kind of in the dust. They're afraid someone's going to swoop you up and, you know, take you away from them. They're afraid that there's someone out there that could give you the passion and excitement that they've been lacking in due to whatever they've been going through. And they're afraid once you're gone for good. I think that's what they're deeply fearing with this Knight of Wands energy here. And to know that you're with someone or hooking up with someone would send them spiraling. They could only, like, they wouldn't stop to be able to think about you in bed with someone else or hooking up with someone else or kissing someone else. It would mess with their mind a bit. And it could already be these things they're afraid of and thinking of right now. Especially if you guys been taking a break and you're hanging out with people and they're wondering, oh, is Taurus hooking up with them? Yeah. All right, Taurus, to see the likely outcome of the situation, what's likely to happen and unfold from now till we get into November, what are they going to do, not do? Is there anything else I can tell you about this? We're going to go ahead and take this to the extended reading. I'm going to overturn this card here to show you the likely outcome. I'm going to pull some more tarot oracle cards to just dive deeper into this. So if you guys really felt that this was your reading, I promise there'll be more information and more answers for you in the extended reading. So if you'd like to join me for the extended reading, open up the description box of this video and you will find the link to Vimeo, which will take you to the extended reading. But if this is where you depart, Taurus, I really hope this has confirmed and clarified a lot for you, has given you information about whatever you're going through currently in your love life. And if it has, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. I love you, Taurus, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Taurus.